playing Minecraft. We're back with Minecraft. I wonder if this save has the Caves and Cliffs update. I don't know. I don't know if it does or not. Dude, bro. My last broadcast was called Stardew Valley, and I was kind of like, man, I haven't played that game in a good minute. I haven't done any video game things in a good minute. In a week. 2 weeks maybe, I don't know. I'll probably get some change tomorrow and I could record like a little short. Do just sort of like a wrap up thing with it. This work I don't like. I don't like mining. This takes forever. This really does take a long time. I wonder if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I like talking to people, but at the same time I don't like talking to people, so... Because people are freaking D-bags sometimes, man. Like, those type of people I hate talking to. Like, are people that argue with you all the time, which I feel like is what a woman would be. But at the same time, I don't know. Yes, I do hear that slime. I'm not deaf. Yet. Dude, this game reminds me of a game I used to play called Survival Craft, and that game is tougher than Minecraft in itself. I think it's just more because of it being on a touchscreen. I think the developers of that game should sell it on console, but they don't. But it's a challenging game, and Droy kind of looks like a block called basalt, or that block right there, which is like basically like a stone that's deep, a deep stone that you mine, and you can find like diamonds and sulfur in that game. You have bows, which have like a weird little like way of aiming. That's a weird way. I remember a lot in that game. I would eat a lot of chicken or bird, whichever one you want to classify it, and yeah, hunt crows when you get a bow. But first, make a spear. That game was challenging because you die a lot. You have the possibility of dying in every which way. You can drown. Well, actually, I don't know if you can drown or thirst to death in that game. I don't think so. But oftentimes you're freezing or you're hungry in the game. You don't have enough wood. You don't want to go outside because wolves keep spawning outside every night. Or a jaguar will spawn outside and F you up. Yeah, it's just it's different from Minecraft. Like it's like Minecraft, but just like human. And you can kill things and get leather. Hey, Grace. You're up. Well, I guess it's more early for you, isn't it? It's probably like 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you. Right? I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure you're the one from way over in Sweden or whatever. But hey, Grace, what's up? It's morning for you. It's early morning for me. I usually wake up at 6, so I'm 3 hours. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying it's like 3 o'clock right now where I'm at. I just woke up and I just stayed up till, wow. I woke up at 12, 11, not 11. Because I took a nap in a chair and then made myself something to eat, and then I just got my video games for a minute, played Fortnite, decided that I'm bad at it. And then played some Rec Room, because that game's a little chill spot to do. They can. How was my week? Normal. I mean, I haven't been caring much about that girl much anymore, which is fine, because I haven't been doing anything with her anyway, so. But it did bring me a little bit of sadness or grief when it happened. You know, I don't know. I really did care a lot. And I feel like she wouldn't at all. But you never know that. But my week's been fine. It was kind of challenging because a lot of physical science. All the equations you have to do that she doesn't really explain why we're solving them for. That's okay. I like that teacher a lot. Kids kind of make it tough on her, but that's alright. How was your week, Grace? And mine was great at the end. I was just also like joyous throughout the day, man. But it stank in our school, man. It stank like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to describe the smell. It just stank in the front of the school. Or the front entrance. Meh? Why was it meh? Why wasn't it great? Or was it normal? Was it a normal week? Here, let me, there you go. Turn off my phone, because you probably can hear it in the background. Because I know in one of my broadcasts, I didn't even know you guys could hear the music that I was playing. And I know it's annoying, so... It was a pretty successful week, so that's good. At least it wasn't bad, like you're sick all week, or, I don't know. I really don't know what else you could say about that. Or, yeah, I don't know, you like in a really bad breakup or something. A really bad breakup would absolutely devastate me, man. Like, nah, if I got broken up with a woman, man, oof, man, I would get, like, serious depression. That's just the way I am, man. Because everything a woman says I take quite literally, which is not great, because this world can be pretty scammy sometimes, so... But yeah, man, it's an interesting thing because I did really care about her a lot. And now I just all of a sudden just don't care anymore. It's like, well, It's funny, I could never bring myself to hate her, man. Never. Even after all the things that she says. With her friends, of course. So I don't even know if any of that stuff is genuine. Probably not. Because I stay, you know, sometimes you say stuff to joke around with your friends or whatever. I don't know. I probably shouldn't even talk about her. But I do. I bring it up all the time. In broadcasts. I think I just like getting the ideas of others. Yeah, I really don't like having my own opinion on things because people could be thinking of something that I don't think about of a woman or something. You know, and somebody has a great idea. You know, that's what I think school is a good thing for with group wise, but people usually don't want to work together to figure out a problem. So, you know, you usually have somebody that just sits back and does nothing. Same, that's basically me. You know, I don't really want to talk to you. Sometimes I don't want to talk to people. Do you remember when I told you about that pervert in school? He kinda got exposed to his whole class LMAO. He bothers a lot of girls. Well, like, what do you mean by, like, a pervert? Like he, I don't know, takes pictures of women or something like that. That'd be kind of weird. Or probably Abby does that with guys, the girl I liked a lot. There's just something about her, man. I just never understood it. And I didn't see anything out past her, and now I just see her as a person. I saw her as like a love of my life. And when it comes to women, when I like the woman, I I genuinely put like all my feeling into it, and so when I kind of don't care anymore, it's just kind of. He asks for pics, keeps asking girls. Wow, those girls all reject him like 5 times. He just doesn't leave them alone. Yeah. And I'd probably be that guy, just not the part with pictures. No. I don't really care. I really hope I don't care about a woman's way that she is. I mean, of course I should care, because I should marry a woman for that, but I shouldn't marry a woman for that, if you know what I mean. I should love her for who she is, and that's really what I hope I get one of these days. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I know but it's hard, man. It's hard not to lust for a woman. For me, anyway. You know, I don't know how a woman's eyes is different compared to a man, but a man's eyes wants to look at a woman with a sexual desire. That's what lust is. It's a sexual desire. It's just it is. But of course, at the same time, I don't want to love an ugly woman. I don't even think that's possible for a man to do. I don't like to genuinely love a woman that is completely ugly. But I don't know. I kind of think of myself as creepy because I do really have small eyes, and small eyes, like you have your pupil in your eye, and when it gets bigger and smaller. Well, my eye is pretty small. I mean, it's not small like to like a weird small, but like it is pretty small. And it is kind of terrifying when I kind of stare at myself in the mirror. Because I was like, man, I'm kind of scary. But yeah, I am a blessed man, though, to have video games and to have food and all these things. Dude, Endermen are kind of scary, bro. Wow, they're kind of creepy. Yeah, so I was really worried about me just liking the girl I liked because of her sexual intent, and I knew that relationship wouldn't last long because I can only get so much out of a woman. And that sounds horrible. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be a challenge. And I'm kind of cowardly when it comes to talking to a woman. I'm like genuinely terrified because I don't want to get rejected. But hey, that's part of life, man. I guess. Yeah. With her, I just waited and then got sick of waiting, and so I just said, you know what, whatever, I don't care. Even though I thought a woman that she talked to brought up me, so I was like, okay, maybe she actually did receive the card and letter. Yeah, I swear she asked her, because they were talking, how is you and me going? Right? And She said, I don't know, man. He never talked. And I'm like, that is true. I never did talk. I don't know. Which is my own fault, of course. And when she had no date for the dance, I was so confused, bro. I was like... It really ticked me off about her because, like... Yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you, Grace. It really ticked me off about her because, you know, I was convinced that she had a date for the dance. And then all of a sudden she says that she doesn't. Well, I was convinced because of her friend. Her friend said that she had a date for the dance, and then we go into the he said, she said stuff, and that's no good. So how are we gonna decorate that little spot right there? I don't know how we're gonna decorate this over here. Maybe I should just do another granite and droid thing. Iron ore. And cobblestone. Dude, if you build anything in this game, bro, you have all of a sudden like stacks on stacks of blocks, and then all of a sudden you have 0 of everything. Of the resource you need the most. Like if I built something big out of droid and granite, all this stuff would be gone in like no time. Maybe I think that's what I want to build right there, but I'm also kind of thinking of just grabbing dark oak just to make it, you know, this, that, and that. Hey dog. He's like, hold up, wait a minute. I like that. I like what I did with that. I really don't have much coal, do I? I do not. Maybe I should do some acacia wood for this wall. Yeah, bro. Sorry about talking about her, man. Whenever I get into caring about somebody, I talk about them a lot. Yeah, bro. And when I was thinking about it, I was like, bro, she would probably be the one that would use me in a relationship, like, use me for things, like, for money and stuff like that, which I don't have much of, which is kind of a blessing in disguise, like that, because of that. Because I'd be like, man, bro, I could just give her a bunch of stuff and she'll like me. Well, she doesn't truly love you. You know what I mean? I kind of like this wood, though. It's kind of different. I kind of want to change this out for it, then. And I'll probably do the same thing in this room, too. I guess it'd be a pretty good portal room. Like a room in this design. I'd really like a room like this. There's copper. Copper's such an annoying block, bro. Copper's useful in real life. Really cheap. I think it's cheap. I believe it is cheap. Definitely cheaper than gold. Hey, Grace. I see you're back. I think it's gonna be a while for me until I fully decorate this room. I don't know what I want to do with the floor, though. I don't know. I don't know if anybody has any ideas. You have to go to your dad's today. We don't wanna. Yeah, I'm blessed because of that too. I don't have a divorced relationship. Yeah. That would be such a heartache, especially like if you like grew up through it. Like, what I mean by like growing up through it, like, I don't know, they get divorced while you're like, you get to acknowledge this happening. That would be horrible. So let's craft some wood. There you go. Well, Grace, at least we should be thankful that you have a father, at least. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was 10 when my parents got divorced, now I'm 14. So 4 years ago, that'd just be horrible, man. Like, and that's what I mean, like, being, like, old enough to understand what's going on. Like, yeah, a lot of kids in my school have a lot of that stuff, bro, and I'm like, bro, this is insane, man. What type of world do I live in? I live in such a world of tragic, heartaches and, you know. See, I'm trying to build like a little dock so I can go fishing from it. Through the side of this mountain. But I don't know how I want to do it. I don't have a plan. I used to it now. My mom got remarried in October with my stepfather. He's great. Yeah. God's plan. God's plan. Yeah. God's plan. Yeah, my jump button doesn't work all the time, man. It doesn't always want to input for me to jump. Okay, well, yeah, I'll see ya. Grace, it's nice seeing you, 100%. Hope your morning is absolutely swell. Rest of your morning. Give me all this wood. I need all this wood. No, I don't need it, but I should definitely use it. Best of my ability. Was I getting gravel to make the path all the way to my house when I last played this game? Probably. To living like a refugee, don't have to live like a refugee. No, you don't. To living like a refugee, don't have to live like a refugee. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I think my button's just getting worn out, bro. It would suck in like a game like Warzone, bro, cause like once you have to move. Which I was kind of thinking about downloading Warzone again, and I shouldn't because I've heard the hackers are really bad in the game. Yeah, that's what I thought I heard. Ouch, that hurt quite a bit. Let me, go to sleep real quick if possible. Yeah, Phantoms suck. They suck. 100%, bro. Because you go mining for days in this game, usually. And then you come back and you get all those things attacking you, man. And they're quite annoying. No, you don't have to living like a refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee. Come on. There you go. Good breakfast does sound pretty good though right now, bro. I just cooked myself eggs for breakfast, really. That's all I really have right now. Right now, anyway. Or eat some crackers, or... No, that sounds appetizing. Don't mind me, guys, probably I have corona. Don't mind me. No, you don't have to live in like a refugee. You don't have to live like a refugee. And, yeah, probably I do have corona. Germany was all for that. I'm just saying some. What if I should leave it open so you can fish? Nah, probably not. Money, it's a hit. Do 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 do. Money. Just singing some weird song that I know of. So, what's our next plans to the American dream? I want to make that into like a... My idea is I want to make it into kind of like a... I don't even know. Like a thing with a roof on it, and then just a fishing, it's like a fishing spot. You can just run and go fishing there. And then after that, I really won't know what to do in this game anymore. Like, I'm kind of like out of ideas. And I don't know what I'm gonna do to progress the game, if that's... I don't know. I need to go mining a lot. Get a lot more iron. That noise reminds me of, it reminds me of what? It reminds me of, when I used to play, is there a way I can only take one? I thought square used to be take one, now it's take half. What the heck? Bro, that was weird. And how am I missing one stone brick block from what I need from all that stuff? So let's put some coal in here. Yeah, I know you're somewhere close. Dog, you are the... I swear, you sometimes are the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But you are cute, though. I'll give you that. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go inside. All you do is keep hurting yourself. Dude, oh my god, I thought that fucking Enderman was after me, dude. I was about to start booking it, dude. Dude, that scared the living fuck out of me, man. Oh my gosh, because Endermen are not to be messed around with. There's like really not a good time for this to be happening right now. That's kind of why I didn't want to play Minecraft, because I knew this stuff would happen. You know who's good at Fortnite? Laserbeam, bro. He would wreck on my A, bro, in that game. He's good at that game, and I don't know why he doesn't think he is. He's good. He's better than I am, for sure. And I'm way younger than him, you know what I mean? He devalues himself a lot. I really enjoy him, though. He's just different, man, you know? For everybody else. Like, he puts genuine interest out in his channel. Oof. It stings like a bee. Oh baby, baby. Where's our love gone? Oh, don't you need me? Don't you need me no more? I've got this burning, burn. Oh man, it's the song Tainted Love. Touch me baby, tainted love. And I haven't listened to that in a while actually on the radio. But they did play it a long time. A long time ago. So I'm kinda singing it. Touch me baby, tainted love. Touch me baby, tainted love. Burn. I got this burning, burning, burning desire inside me. Don't you need me? Don't you need me no more? Or don't you? I think he says, or don't you need me no more? That would make more sense. You know, it takes a lot of time getting all the leather for the books. Usually, it takes a long time. Which now I think about it, I probably should make a farm, but I don't have one. Which means I'm gonna have to do a bunch more terraforming. If I want a farm. Dude, I remember when one of my friends wanted to build this huge building, bro. It was like terracotta, bro. It was made out, I think it was made out of terracotta. Dude, I don't even remember what it was, bro. It was just a big building. And I think we both kind of said F this, even though I kind of want to say that he said F this, but we lived in like a terracotta land, like the land over there. We mined out like a hole here of a mountain. Like literally, like the whole save, bro, was like that biome. And there's nothing you can do about it, bro. You know? Dude, I'd love to go on a Sunday drive, man. You know, that'd be fun. No, I'd love to do that, man. I hate being addicted to it as much as my phone as I am. And this father that I watch for Gen Talks, he talks about the old ways of living, well, before like phones and stuff, you know. And they did stuff. Because people couldn't stare at this phone all the time, so they said, you know what, we're gonna do some shit. We're gonna get some stuff done. And they got stuff done. You know, sometimes the parents tell me about. I remember one time they told me a story about how if they were bored and didn't know what to do, they could clean up the house. So I said F that and went outside and like mowed someone's lawn or whatever and got some money and then went to the store. You know? And I remember one thing he specifically talked about was how we get rewarded, which is apparently you do something, you try at it, you get a reward. I said, nah, I don't want that shit. Fuck that. No. In life, you can try and you'll fail and get nothing out of it. That's how it is. That's how it should be. That's how it should be taught to us. You're saying that's not how it's taught, but to us, we are taught by where's my crafting table? Here it is. Bio is just like handed to us in this generation. I don't know, man. I don't know how true that is. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. 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 My friend got 40 inch hair. Bitches love to stare. Touch her here, touch her there and here. Bitch, you want this hair? My bitch is bad. Make all your hoes look sad. Her ass is fat. My ass is flat. Yes, I did listen to that song a few times. It's not a great song. It's like, well, it's like a bad song for like, by what it describes. It's a bad song. Ass fat. 40 inch hair, yours came in a pack. I'm so fat you can see it from the back. Go bad bitch, go bad bitch, go. 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 And that's exactly what I feel like she listens to, bro. But I listen to it too, so I guess we're not too different. I found this song because I looked up, I don't know what I looked up. I think I looked up like TikTok dances or something, I don't know. And then I found Bundles, and that's what the name of that song is, Bundles. I was like, oh, this song is kind of different. You know, and I watched this guy one time, and he was like, should women care about men having friends? Like, woman friends? And he was like, no. Because it's insecure that she cares about him having friends. And I was like, that's kind of stupid, because I could hit on that girl, right? But anyway, and then she was like, so guys can be worried about girls having guy friends? And he said, yeah, 'cause all of them want to hit on you. And I was like, well, that could be true too. The only reason why I said that could be true is because the first thing that I said when I wanted to talk to Abby was, I should be your friend. Like, that was the first thing. When I genuinely liked her, I did, man, and it's sad, but it's so sad. It's so sad, bro, because I really thought I had an opportunity, and no, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But anyways, off of me, like, I just... Yeah, I don't really know how to move on from what happened with me and her. I mean, nothing really even happened, though. I act like something crazy happened, like she just completely rejected me or something. It's just, no. Just, I never talked to her, and I just got tired of waiting. So, I don't know. One of these days, I'll find a lover. And I've talked before. Yeah, it's fine, Grace. You do your things. Like I say, put yourself first in front of my broadcast, because your life matters more than this. So, trust me. Treat yourself. That's a new thing that our school, like, little, like, broadcast thing that we have has been going. They say birthdays, and then they say, remember, treat yourself. It's hilarious. It's kind of weird. But I have 2 crafting tables now. Alrighty. Why are you doing this to me right now? Why? I don't know why it's doing that to me. With you mentioning Rec Room, I really want to play it more again. I used to play it a lot when I was still dating my ex-boyfriend. We play. Yeah. Yeah, I used to play it. Yeah, I got it on my laptop, and it didn't run good at all when I have it on my laptop. Yeah, with my MacBook anyway. I know MacBooks aren't really built for gaming, so. But my account did get banned because I talked about Christianity, and then I got asked about homosexuality. Dude, it was just a whole situation, bro. And it's funny because people asked me, like they specifically came up and was like, "Yo, what do you think about homosexualities?" I mean, it's kind of my own fault because I was kind of broadcasting on their server, but yeah, it's just interesting how they can do that to me, but that is their company. And that's why I don't like companies. Because companies can do that. They can all of a sudden just say, nope, you can't buy our product anymore. You know, or come on our land because this is our store, we own it. Which is 100% constitutional, I believe. But what they cannot do is they can't let you not record, in America anyway, or speak out about it and things like that. They can kick you off their property, but they can't, like, make you stop recording on the sidewalk or something. You have the freedom of press at that point. I don't know. Probably not, though, in America today. That's probably not true. But that's how it should be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll be like talking about your outfit or something. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a quite annoying thing with that. How people just come up to you and just start blasting you, bro. And you're just like, bro, I just want to play this game. A knockoff version of like Roblox, basically. Nah, it's not, but I'm just speaking words. Dude, I probably should get rid of this sugarcane farm, bro. Like this sugarcane part of this. I think it'll look a lot better. And I should just create a sugarcane farm. That's what I wanted to do last time. I wanted to create a sugarcane farm. Because this sugarcane's annoying. Yeah, blasting music, yeah. That's a problem in that game too. And it's not like they can't mute themselves or anything. They just, because you can mute yourself in that game. Like, you have the ability to mute yourself. I don't understand if people didn't have the ability, but they do. But people abuse things, man. It's more of a sad thing than anything. But yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever been banned off that game. I don't really like yelling at people and telling them that they're pieces of garbage and stuff like that, even though I do that off my microphone when I lose a game or something. Which is really effed up, but don't do what I do. But yeah, damn. I think you should be able to speak freely on that game, regardless, you know, but it is the company's game, it's not. And that's why I don't like companies, because they can do that, because they own that, right? But I don't know how far that goes with that, like their ability to be able to, like, block you or take your stuff down. I don't know how far they can go with that. I don't know. Because in America, you have freedom of press, which basically means you can write about things in the newspaper. You can post things on social media. You have freedom of religion. You can be whatever you want. And no one could tell you different. I mean, people can tell you that your religion's wrong, but they can't infringe on your religion. They can't force you to be something else. It's literally unconstitutional. There you go. I think I tilled all the land that I wanted to. Yeah, now it's gonna look a little better. Cause now it's gonna be all wheat in here. And I need to get some cows too. And a sugarcane farm going. I remember one time when my pastor went on there to preach and somebody said, "Do you know this song?" And he played God's Country, and I was like, "Well, you know this song too, bro. You're a hypocrite." Because he was talking, I don't know, man, he's a different speaker when it comes to Christ. Some people can really speak the words of God out of the Bible. It's interesting, man. It's interesting to see God do something. I mean, I've been saved. I've experienced being saved, and it's a different feeling. Same with when you do worship right, you feel something different. And I do believe in God because there's something that's controlling everything to have the ability to do something. There's no way not. Like, everything has a purpose to be fulfilled. Like, you know, I don't know. When it comes to that stuff, it can get very judgy real quick, but I mean, there's something that has to be out there that's more intelligent than us to create all this stuff. Even if he didn't create everything, there has to be something that's like allows the ability for all these things to happen. Yeah, 100%. With the blasting music, it's horrible. I never decorated. Sorry, I never decorated mine. I just got around to it, maybe. I don't know. I love the teachings of Christ because his teachings are simple. People can understand it. It's not hard when you break it down. And even if you don't look at it at a God standpoint, he still teaches a lot about wisdom, and it's interesting. Like, one of the things he teaches, if you don't want to look at it in like a way of God, is he teaches if your brother has an issue and you have an issue within your own eye, how can you help your brother if you can't see out past his own eye, the thought log in his eye? How can you help your brother? You can't. This specifically reminds me of like lust. Like, how can you help somebody that has a lustful issue when you have your own issues of lust? You cannot, according to Jesus Christ. Like, stuff like that, he can teach real well. Yeah, I was reading the Bible today. Oh, yesterday. Not today, yesterday. Because I was kind of bored. I was like, why not? Yeah. And the best thing that Jesus taught was love your enemies. And to love one another as I loved you, the golden rule. There. Treat everyone as how as you want to be treated. But not many people do that. It's hard to do in this world of hatred. But when people see you, they see a light of God when you do the things of God. That's where we're supposed to look like Jesus Christ as Christians. But that's a challenge. But as he says, you aren't the one that changes you, I'm the one that changes you. He changes us. And he can't change a man, I don't believe, that doesn't want to change. I think that's why you have to be born again, for things to even happen. I believe you have to be born again to be saved. I mean, that all you do to become born again is confess Jesus in your heart and believe that he is Lord. Then you will be saved. It says that in Romans, which is interesting. How God can save us because of the Son. It's just hard for me to think that God can just say all your sins that you've committed in this life are forgiven. But I 100% think I deserve hell for all the things I've done. I'm a wicked man in my ways. Yeah, I'm just making space for more farms. That's all I'm doing. Because this is such a hilly terrain, I might as well just dig out all this area that's over here. Yeah, we should forgive and love the enemy. Which is interesting how he taught that. To love your enemies. The thing I don't understand about it is that I don't understand how God can judge me and say that all these things that I did was wrong. When I guess he did live here, but he didn't live in my standpoint. I mean, I guess he did. I mean, because he created all things, so he lives through all things. But imagine, man, God's up there experiencing everything a man experiences. I believe that. He feels like everything. Sickness, all the hate that the world receives. Worst of all, the hatred towards his son. because there is a lot against him. He says that they'll hate you because they hated me first. If you love him. Yeah, I found it interesting when he went to the church, or when he went to the synagogue, because they wanted him for blasphemy, because he said, I think he said I was before Abraham and above Abraham, and they said that that was blasphemy. But I mean, that's true. I mean, God is before him and after him, and Jesus says he does the will of the Father which is in heaven. So he was taken there to the synagogues, and when he got judged afterwards, the people spat on him and slapped him. One of the women slapped him, and I was like, that's really sad, man. He did nothing wrong. He knew he was innocent. I believe in one of the things that he said, God will bear testimony of me. Like, I have a second testimony, and that's God, because you need two to bear witness for there to be a case. God's his witness. I mean, and it's interesting, after when Jesus took the sin of the world on the cross, God looked away. It's like, does he look away from us as outcasts? That could be a good question. Like, once we sin, because he looked away from his son, looked away from his own son. He said, God, why do you forsake me? When he was hanging on the cross. Which is a sad thing, because he did the will of the Father, and he gets abandoned by his own son. Denies himself. Yeah. I watched this, it's like an older fella, and he said that he denied, God even denied himself. I mean, he says that, deny yourself, pick up your cross and follow me. Deny your desires and everything you like and follow me. Yeah, it is hard to love your enemies, man. 100%, and that's... But... the greatest thing I think is ever blessed unto a man is the Holy Spirit. If you know how to use it properly, you can get wisdom, you can get joy, you can get peace. There's an unforgivable sin that's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, which I don't know how you would do that. Somebody said one time, it's how you do that is you deny Christ all your life and never accept him in your heart, which I've already done, but I like, how could God let me into heaven? Okay, I did hear a creeper. I was like, ooh. How could God let me into heaven since I'm still a sinner? I mean, I guess I'm not still a sinner, but I still do wicked things. Doesn't make any sense. You're going down below. Yeah. That's why I don't understand. I just don't. I'm probably playing with my salvation. That's probably what you could say about me, but also at the same time, Jesus, you know, you don't get into heaven by works. I mean, he shows that through when people said, when he said, on Judgment Day there'll be many that says, Lord, Lord, did I not prophesy many things in your name? Did I not do many things in your name? He'll say, depart from me, for I never knew you. You doer of iniquity. That's a perfect example. They're describing works, and he says, I never knew you. He just wants to know you, which is interesting. So, I wanted to make some armor before I go back out there and fight those villagers. At least a chest plate and probably a shield. Yeah, and I can't really judge them because I'm not God. I don't have a moral standard, like a good standard, because I'm not a good person. I can't really judge. I guess that's why he says you shouldn't judge anybody. This president die right there. I should have died right there, bro. I was like, I should have been absolutely devastated right there by them, because they had me right in the corner, but they didn't. They weren't able to kill me. I'm gonna take this armor off because I shouldn't wear it. I should wear it, but I don't want to wear it. Because I don't have enough resources for that. To just be flaunting my iron around. Kind of stupid is people that say, holy... Okay, homosexuality is a sin. It's not. God loves us for who we are, no matter what. Why would they say that? Assuming what your next part is. Well, it talks about that in Romans chapter 1 verse 27, which basically states that it is wrong to do it. It is morally wrong to do it because the way of homosexuality, the way that they're trying to have sex isn't the way God created it to be. And that's why it's morally wrong by the Bible. It says it in Romans. I use that all the time when people ask me that question. I read it, and then it apparently can get you banned, so just be careful. And so I use that standard with myself if I ever think about being that way. Because I've thought about it many times. Because I've been like, well, if I can't get a woman, then what's the point? What's the point of me trying to be a straight man when all I'm gonna deal with is BS basically all my life? It's just, it's stupid. Women aren't the way they used to be, and men aren't the way they used to be. You know, I can't blame a woman. Men can't be the way that they're supposed to be because they can't knock somebody out today without getting sued. Because you talk some BS, you deserve to get punched in the face, I guess. Like you talking shit about my mom? Okay, let's go, boy. You know, that sort of idea. No, we can't do that. Get assault, and then with a woman you'll get you get sexually assaulted. they'll claim sexual assault or rape if you have sexual intercourse with her. That's stupid. Or you touch her wrong by accident, then no, can't do that. I'm not trying to blame a woman. I'm just saying it's not the way that it used to be when it comes to these things. I really hope I'm not sounding like I'm blaming a woman. I'm not at all. It's just, I'm just saying that it's not at all what it used to be. At all. Because a man can't beat up another man without getting effed over by the law. Yeah, I don't know if it says that. I guess you're testing me on my biblical knowledge. I'm sure it does, but I think it's morally wrong myself. But I guess I've never been able to judge somebody yet. Like, if somebody came up to me and said, yo, you think what I'm doing is right? I'd be like, no. Not according to the Bible. I go by the Bible for that standard. And that's what I've used with myself. I've said, what would be the point of me having sex with a man? I mean, I've never even thought about doing it, but if I did go gay, why? That way of sex just wouldn't make sense. Because what they're trying to do is nothing that doesn't create anything. Nah, sex was supposed to create something. Which sex between a male and a female has the possibility of creating a baby. And so it's natural for a man and a woman to be attracted to each other. There's a saying, opposites attract. But I guess I can't judge. Yeah. Jesus says, you shall not judge, because you shall be, if you do judge anyway, you shall be judged in the same manner that you judge people. So, do you want to use it in biblical terms? Talks about that in Matthew. What I was just talking about a second ago. I believe it's when Jesus was... No. I wanted to say when he was teaching on the Sermon of the Mount, but no, it's not that. Because he talked about how all these people are blessed. Like the peacemakers are blessed. Blessed be the peacemakers, for which they shall be called childs of God. Just a bunch of stuff like that. Which we are supposed to be peacemakers, but we're usually not today. We're supposed to be the peacemaker. Like I think one of the big things right now that people are fighting for is abortion. Which of course I bring up another touchy topic, but I don't know, man. It should be definitely both their choice if they want to do it, but at the same time, everybody says, well, it's a baby, which is true. It is a life that is being lost. So at the same time, I don't know. And when it comes to the way I think a lot on my own. And people, whenever people say stuff to me, I usually think about it a lot more than I should. Like, with the girl I liked, I thought about the stuff that she said weeks after it happened. That's what happened. I do that way. I have that way of thinking. Like, a lot of times in Rec Room when people would cuss me out, I would think about it a few weeks later. Like, way after it happened. Like, why did he say this to me? That just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's just my way of thinking. They'll say something to me, and then a few weeks later, I'll think about it. I usually get more sorrowful than anything, but that's whatever. I am that sort of man. I really do get touchy with, like, especially women, bro. Like, I remember, man, when she said that, bro, when she said that she had no date for the dance, and some kid down on Pendergraph said, that she had a boyfriend, I was like, that doesn't correlate at all. And it made me so angry, man, because I was like, bro, she probably lied to me, bro. Because she said, I think, and, you know, like I said, I take everything literal. I took everything literally, so, which isn't a good idea. I'm sure a woman a lot of days, same as a man, would joke around with their friends or something when they talk. And men do it too, so it's just, yeah. Well, I could never bring myself to hate her, bro. I always said I hated her about that. But I could never bring myself to actually hate her, bro. Like, with a genuine heart. I guess it's because I cared. What a shame. What a shame. Picked a life that you can't blame. The quiet sea, the church bells ring. Why won't you give the man his wings? What a shame. You give a man his juicy. What a shame. Bow. Yeah, it's a song, man. I sing a lot of songs. I listen to a lot of songs. I listened to a lot of rock songs when I was done with her. Yeah, I really got my mind off her. I guess that's probably why I listened to it. A lot of like just hard rock. Well, not really hard rock, but kind of hard rock at the same time. Like songs like "Bad Girlfriend." I don't know. Cut My Life into Pieces. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a F if I cut my own bleeding. Yeah, no. Singing's annoying on microphones, so I'm just gonna be quiet. Yeah, I feel like if I dated her, at this point, it should be super weird because, whew, man, like a month ago and a week now, I gave her that card and chocolates, man, and I still haven't talked to her. I just waited, man. I just waited, and I don't really want to talk to her at all because she complains a lot. So I guess that's my choice. One of the things I specifically do want to ask to her is if she would have actually went out with me to the dance, if I would have talked up sooner. She'd probably lie to me about that, but she'd probably be like, yeah, and she probably never would have. I don't even know what even would have happened when I would have went there anyway. I don't know how late I would have asked her. Probably would have been too late, because my parents would have had to sign like a paper for it, which basically says that you won't be a idiot in the party, and that you have have a way to identify yourself. So you gonna go, Grace? Okay, well I thought you were saying, well, I'm gonna go and play video games. Catch you later. That's basically what I thought you were saying. Oh man, I've probably just been trying to come up with slang for some reason. My old dog heard that. I muted my mic, but it's pretty funny. Easy, bro. As long as the creeper doesn't want to explode, it's easy. Cause I've had times when I've knocked a creeper back and it just exploded. Well, that was a mistake. Ugh. Yeah, I remember when I used to play this game and I would grab, bro, I would go under the sand, bro, and I would get so much sandstone. I remember I used to want to build a pyramid all the time too with it. I saw your dinosaur comment, by the way. I just didn't seem to read it. Well, I read it, but yeah, it's nice you got a dinosaur egg, bro. I've heard those are very rare to get out of. I don't know if you can get them out of the treasure chest or not, but I believe you can get them out of the ancient artifacts, which I've gotten before. But it's very low chance. Well, decently low chance. I guess not very low, probably. Well, it's a pretty decently low chance to get one. I used to play Minecraft so much when I was little. I still have my old world save. Yeah, to play on the old edition in this game, you have to get PlayStation Plus, which I find pretty retarded, pretty stupid. Almost a different word there. Pretty stupid. We Pray for rain, thank 'em. I get them pretty much from the dinosaur eggs. Aren't that rare in this save file. Oh. Huh. Well, I thought I heard that they're rare, but I guess not. Didn't stick around. This is God's country. My thoughts lie. Baptized in holy water and brown dogs running. What's up, doggo? I swear cobblestone swords break real quick. Like every night when I go out and use it, it's just depleted in like no time. I keep all these bad bows because you can smelt them each for one use, so. Actually, I need to grab some saplings too, I think. From my tree farm up there. Just some oak saplings is usually what I grab. Simple oaks. In real life, oak is like real valuable, but in this game, nay. I think dark oak would probably be the most valuable tree in this game. Which I wonder if there is a dark oak in real life, like a dark oak tree. Because oak definitely exists. We have oak where I live. Oak trees are worth a lot more than your normal like pine. Well, they're worth more, I guess not, probably a lot more. Actually, I have one growing near my yard. Okay. See you, Grace. Talk to you some other time, I guess. Wait, I'm probably gonna stop it here, guys, for a minute. Might be back on in a good minute, but yeah, I'll be. Yeah. Well, see you guys next time when I stream. See y'all later.